Yeah, so I just wanted to say, no generation was better than the other. We always want to say, hey, our generation is better than these young dudes right now because they killers and they murderers and they thieves and they drug addicts and you know. But you look back to my decades growing up in the 80s and 90s, right? Truth be told, it was a lot of pedophiles. Like, I left Montbello. Well, actually, I got kicked out of Montbello in like 80. I was supposed to graduate in 88, but I got kicked out in like 87, 87. Yeah. And I had to go to Rural Central. And then I got kicked out of there. And then I had to go to Street Academy. So I've met a whole lot of people. I've been around a lot of people through different schools. That's 3 different high schools, And it was a lot of pedophiles. There was a lot of dudes that would graduate. These cats graduate. Now I know because see, Montbello had 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade all combined. When we first went there, me, Larry James, Rodney Harris, you know what I'm saying? We was all up in there. David Jackson. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So 7th and 8th graders was in there. So them dudes in the 12th grade. So actually the 7th grader could really talk to somebody in like the 10th grade. That's 4 years is like in your grade, right? But you had dudes that was in the 12th grade talking to girls that was in the 7th grade. Then they would graduate and they would have sex with the girl because now they already 18. She's in the 8th grade, so she's only 15, right? So 14, 15. He's already graduated. He's a pedophile. He's coming back to the school to have sex with females. I mean, he's coming back, he's driving and everything, and he's picking up younger girls. That's not in your age group, because if you already got a car and you graduated, you 12th grade, you graduated. Now you're 19 years old, and you're coming back and you're picking up an 8th grader. That's pedophilia. Okay, so then that's just reality, right? And then they would end up putting kids in them. So a lot of the kids today that are like, you know what I'm saying, born like 88, 87, 80, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, you either had crack babies or babies that were actually from tricking and pedophile, because the dude, he'll be doing all this stuff for the younger girl and buying her stuff and taking her stuff, and then he introduces her to sex, takes her virginity, whatever. So she's already more mature. Then he ends up putting the baby in her. So he's actually a monster, right? We're looking at the reality of the situation. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but it's just something somebody had brought to my attention about how bad this generation was, and I said, yeah, it's bad, but my generation, I was just explaining, like, our generation telling the dude, like, our generation, man, we had a lot of dudes a lot of dudes was rapists, you know what I'm saying? Like, get a girl real drunk or catch her drunk and then have sex with her. Or he was having sex with underage girls, or, especially the runaway girls and stuff. A lot of runaway girls was, runaway in the 7th, 8th grade, and these dudes that graduated 2 years ago, letting them stay at their crib and having sex with them. So, a lot of pedophilia, back in the days. They trick with them, take them shopping, buy them clothes, buy them Levi's, teeny shoes, polo shirts, they bought a girl stuff. And sometimes they'd be at another high school, and I'd see them picking up females from my high school, and I'd be like, that girl, like, in the 9th grade, and I know he graduated, like, when we was in the 7th grade, he graduated, like, last year. 2 years ago. So he graduated 2 years ago. She just now in the ninth grade. Like, why she messing with that dude? You know what I'm saying? So it was weird, man, growing up, in my neighborhood, because I was like, these old cats, it just won't move around and catch a female their age. They was just messing with a lot of the females in my age bracket, and I was like, dang. That's why a lot of the females in my age bracket is like when you see and they have and like a woman, that she has when she has an extremely large behind, like just like super big, like it looked like a BBL. She was having sex from a young age, like 12, 13, 14, 15. Either somebody molested her or she started messing with the dude who was buying her stuff. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They're young like that and they getting by older dude, yeah. Because he's treating her like a woman, And it was just a sad situation to be in, but nobody said nothing because this was just, I guess it was just what it was. It was normal. I don't know, but it was weird to us. Like, me and my homies be like, man, why these old dudes be like, they graduated 2 years ago, they still coming to the school? But it is what it is, And then a lot of them too would be stuck up, and you be like, wait a minute, how you gonna be stuck up, girl? And you got tricked by a monster. This dude was way too old to be coming to pick you up in a car and take you to the Royal Mall and go shopping and put a baby in you. And then you kind of find out the dude got like 8 baby mamas and like 16 kids. And it just like, damn, but it's crazy because everybody know each other. All the babies' mama know each other. All the kids know each other. They don't get along. Don't nothing know. Everybody, some of the kids get along. Some of the baby mamas, it's just a mess. And you done got pregnant by this dude who's a straight up whore. A whoremonger. And then when somebody, see, that blocks you from having common sense. Because then when somebody righteous comes to you and says, hey, love, I want to treat you like a queen and I want to love you. And I don't want to put a baby in you and then run and put a baby in somebody else and then run and put a baby in somebody. No, I want to be a grown man and I don't want to have 1,000 women. I don't want to love 1,000 women. I just want to love you 1,000 ways. That wasn't so in my time. Because a lot of the dudes, you know what I'm saying, got 4, 5 families. You know what I'm saying? That means 4, 5 baby mamas. Yeah. So, it is what it is. We had drug addicts, crack back then, a lot of alcohol, heroin, you know what I'm saying? And then snorting cocaine, shooting. We had addicts too back then, so it ain't like, we got meth. What wasn't that? But meth was back then too. But meth still here and then. They still got crack around or whatever. But with the fentanyl, they like, oh, it's the worst thing because it was killing people. But remember, if you go back, ice was killing people for ice. That ice when they first brought that first brought it was called ice. It was gone. And as crystal meth came, it was like, is that the same stuff? And they just put some other stuff in it. What is that? But because crystal meth was killing people at first too when it first came out. Remember that too. So I just want y'all to be thinking about what we always talk about when we say what generation is better than the other. Because one generation, T.O. said his daddy lived across the street with a whole nother family and didn't say nothing to him. And he grew up, went to the NFL. You think, bruh, and you know that's your daddy, and he got a whole other family and don't take care of you, but he looking out for them. Now, if that ain't a whoo, Lord. If that ain't a sucking MC. See, we tried, oh yeah, we had grown men back in the days. Nah, you had some men that would cover their tracks. You had trifling dudes that would make 3 families, but then he would never be present enough in one family because he would have to work so much in order to take care of them 3 families. That's what it was back in the days. Then you got to my generation, and then my generation, we would just make the baby, and that's when we just start bouncing, and just leave the baby, and the baby just don't got no daddy, period. He ain't paying nothing. My generation, they start, if you get a job and you got to pay child support, please, man, dudes quit their job, start selling crack, so they wouldn't have to pay for their children. So you have to look at every generation. You know what I'm saying? It has something wrong with them. Every generation got mixed up some type of way. But the point now is we're here. So all three generations that are combined from the 80s, the 90s, and the now, the 2000s, 55, I have to pull them in, the young ones, and say, hey, yeah, I know you like to, do you, and you the gangster, and you know what I mean, you repping for your turf and your hood, and you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Yeah, you got the slang down, you got the lingo down, you got the walk down, you got the duck walk with your feet out and all that. You triple OG, double triple OG. I see you. Ride. But you don't even understand that you're a member of the Ku Klux Klan. You're a member of the same police officers that you say you hate when you see them on TV and they shoot somebody. They shoot down a Nubian kid in the street and you go, oh man, I hate them crackers. But you never killed one. You never shot at one. Every time you see them, you run, throw the pistol. You ain't got nothing on you. You lay on the ground, the dog pee, dog shit, whatever, dirty ass ground. You lay down. You give up. You surrender. But if Pookie disrespect Lil Chad, then Lil Chad gonna find out where Pookie lives, send the woman at, and boom, 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 they gonna find out. And next thing you know, Lil Chad is throwing a Molotov cocktail through Pookie window, right? Okay, but listen now, hold up. Trying to kill him and whoever inside, don't care, right? Don't care. Look just like him. But then the police catch him. Freeze! Put your hands up, drop your weapon. All the gangster gone. Now you in jail with a cell phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We doing it real gangster up in here. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? We got like 12 phones. We got all the bread. We got all the money. You know what I'm saying? When we just doing it real gangster style. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't doing it like us. Niggas ain't real like us. These niggas ain't real niggas. You know what I'm saying, nigga? No, I don't know what you're saying, because that is not a rite of passage. We thought it was. Going to the penitentiary, he was like, you go in there and you come out and you don't get raped. You don't get violated. Nope. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, that's what you was. Oh, G, you a G. You went through the pen and came, man. The penitentiary. Legalized slavery. Knock it off. So, I just wanted to vent and let y'all know, man. We got to stop doing that, saying who was better than who, because it all puts us against each other, because we all had, our situations. But it put everybody against everybody. Like everybody always say Michael Jackson or Prince. Oh, I like Michael Jackson. Oh, I like Prince. Oh, I like Michael. And it makes you pit them against each other. They was already against each other. But now you got to jump in the middle and pick a side and say, oh, well, I'm with Prince. Well, I'm man. Okay, I listen to Prince music. I listen to Michael music. They the same type of dude to me. They wear makeup like a woman. They got their hair like a woman. They dance like a woman. They dress like a woman. They feminine like a woman. They both remind me of homosexual men. So they the same to me. When you say pick one who better, the better of dudes trying to act like a woman, trying to sing. Just think about this. How come all the high pitched dudes with that's you got to go all the way up there. Prince had to go way up there. Michael he was way up there. Little Richard way. The more feminine, the more feminine you are as a singer back then in the 80s and 90s, the more popularity, the more fame. It taught females to start falling in love with feminine men. You go back and look at the 70s and 60s and how they was dressing in that time. Oh man, you talking about the dudes had like a V-neck all the way down here. It's polyester one-piece suit that he done had to pull up like a female, get in like it's like a female. He had to put in, it's a one-piece. He had to get in like a female. See, we talking about reality, right? He had to get in this one piece. He don't got no drawers on. So when he get up on stage and he doing this, and then his sack is just right here, and then he's just a V-neck all the way down right here. And then he got a perm, and he like, yeah, girl, I want to love you back. You like, or he don't even say love you, girl. He be like, I want to love you. I want to be with you. I need you. I want you. You're the best thing I ever had, and you waiting for him. At least Mike did put girl in there, and Prince did put girl in there, but a lot of them singers, you didn't know who they were singing to. See, but the more feminine, the more, the more higher they were up the chart. So yeah, Mike and Prince, they the same feminine dude to me. You say who better out of Kobe and Mike? They the same dude, because Kobe stole all of Mike's moves. Yeah, who better? I mean, Mike's the teacher, Kobe's the student. Who's better? It is what it is. What y'all talking about? Who he taught him? So yeah, but ask Kobe who better, and whoever Kobe said, then that's who better. So who you think? Mike said Kobe, because Kobe took his game and took it to a higher level. Whatever. They the same dude though. Who better, LeBron or Jordan? Who the GOAT? Who the greatest of all time? Another two black men going against each other, right? Who the GOAT? LeBron or Jordan? Tell you what, they both got championships. Multiple, more than one. They both understand marriage. They both have children. They both provide for their families. They both have businesses. Okay, we 5 for 5, right? What else? They both have their own shoe. They both have their own brand. That's 7 for 7. What else? They both got messed up hair. Jordan just cut his off. LeBron put a hairpiece on. That's 8 for 8. Jordan didn't win his first 6 years in the league, something like that. He didn't get his ring till 4, 5, 6 years. I don't even remember, can't remember. I gotta go look it up. LeBron didn't win when he first came in either. So